Star Trek TJU, Episode 6, An Unlikely Alliance. Interior, Deep Space Nine, Command Center Day. The bustling command center of Deep Space Nine hums with activity. Tim and James, podcasters of the TJU show, are engrossed in a lively discussion.
James, we just received a priority message from Captain Picard of the USS Enterprise. He needs our help.
The Enterprise? Are you serious, Tim? Why would they need a couple of podcasters?
Well, they're facing an unusual situation, and they think our unique perspective could be one of assistance. They're experiencing some technical difficulties that might impact their ability to communicate with alien species, well, the universal translators.
Okay, but how can we possibly help? We're not engineers or diplomats.
The previous episodes, the previous episodes would beg to differ. God damn it! We're storytellers, James. We can use our podcasting skills to document their journey, bring their story to life, and help bridge the communication gap. Imagine the possibilities.
All right, Tim, you convinced me. Let's go. Interior, I didn't even read any of that. USS Enterprise, Captain's Ready Room, Day. Captain Picard sits at his desk, awaiting the arrival of Tim and James. The door swooshes open, and the duo enter, looking eager but slightly overwhelmed.
Welcome, gentlemen. I appreciate your prompt response. We're facing a unique situation that requires outside-the-box thinking. Captain Picard, we're honored to be here. Please, tell us how we can assist. We've encountered an energy field in a distant sector that disrupts our communication systems. It seems to be sentient, and we need to establish contact with it to understand its intentions.
Sounds fascinating. So how do we fit in?
These long lines. We believe that your Damn it. We believe that your storytelling skills, combined with our technological resources, can help us create a narrative that resonates with this energy field. We're going to tell a story to the field? We hope it will respond positively and allow us to communicate. Captain, we won't let you down. We'll craft a compelling story that conveys the essence of humanity and our shared experiences.
And we'll make sure it captivates the energy field's attention, sparking a connection that facilitates communication. Interior, USS Enterprise, Main Bridge, Day. Tim and James, now dressed in Starfleet uniforms, stand on the bridge alongside Captain Picard, Riker, Data, and other familiar crew members.
Gentlemen, we've entered the energy field's domain. It's time to put our plan into action. Captain, we're ready to start recording the first episode of our special crossover series.
We'll combine our storytelling techniques with data from the ship's sensors to create an immersive narrative experience. Interior, USS Enterprise. But we haven't podcasted, so here, about time we finally do.
Good.
As the Enterprise enters the energy field, strange colors and patterns surround the ship. Tim and James, microphones in hand, start narrating their podcast episode.
Welcome, listeners, to a cosmic encounter like no other. Join us as we journey into the heart of an energy field, seeking understanding and forging an unlikely alliance.
In a universe full of technological marvels, it's the power of storytelling that bridges the gaps between beings, uniting us all together. Tim and James continue their narration, their voices carrying the essence of wonder and intrigue as they weave the story.
Through the vast expanse of space, we explore the mysteries that lie beyond the physical realm. Here, the Enterprise becomes a vessel of not only metal and circuits, but of hopes, dreams, and the shared experiences of its crew.
As we navigate this cosmic tapestry, we seek common ground with the energy field. We strive to communicate with an entity that defies traditional understanding, to convey our curiosity, compassion, and the wonders of our civilization. On the bridge, the crew attentively listened to Tim and James, their eyes fixed on the view screen that displayed the energy field. The energy fluctuations in response to their storytelling are remarkable, Captain. It appears to be engaging with their words.
Continue monitoring data. We must seize this opportunity to establish a connection.
USS Enterprise, energy field, podcasting area, day. Tim and James now seated in a specially designated podcasting area, amplify their presence through carefully crafted soundscapes and narratives.
As the Enterprise delves deeper into the energy field, we share stories of unity. We're not going to tell what those stories are. We're just going to talk about what we're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
We share stories of unity, overcoming challenges, and the beauty of diversity. Each tale paints a vivid portrait of life in the Federation, highlighting the values that define us.
Through our voices, we paint a symphony of emotion, reaching out to this entity that transcends time and space. We convey the love, compassion, and yearning for knowledge that course through the veins of humanity. Interior, USS Enterprise, main bridge. The energy field pulses and glows, responding to the podcaster's words. The crew watches in anticipation, witnessing the convergence of storytelling and technological exploration.
They're doing it. Tim and James are forging a connection. The energy field is showing signs of comprehension. Their storytelling prowess is truly extraordinary, Captain. I never would have imagined our mission intersecting with podcasting.
Wrong. A writer wrote that one. Interior USS Enterprise energy field. As Tim and James continue their podcast, their words become the conduit of understanding. The energy field ripples and emanates a gentle, harmonious glow. No?
Emanates.
Emanates. Fuck!
In the infinite reaches of the cosmos, we discover that even the most enigmatic entities can be touched by the power of narrative. We find common threads that bind us together, transcending the boundaries of existence.
Through the art of storytelling, we create bridges where none seem possible. We dance between the stars, connecting souls in a cosmic embrace. Interior, USS Enterprise, main bridge. A hushed silence fills the bridge as the energy field envelops the USS Enterprise, forming a brilliant display of light and energy. The crew gaze in awe, witnessing the birth of an alliance born from the shared language of storytelling. Captain, the energy field's response is unprecedented. It appears to be extending an invitation for further communication.
Tim, James, you've accomplished something remarkable here. Your storytelling has opened doors we never thought existed. Together, we shall accept this invitation and embark on a new journey of understanding.
The crew shared nods of approval and appreciation, grateful for the unexpected collaboration between the TJU show podcasters. Interior, USS Enterprise, Engineering Section Day. Tim and James, now fully integrated into the Enterprise crew, find themselves in the bustling engineering section. They are surrounded by sophisticated machinery and dedicated engineers.
Now we're going to solve their engineering problems.
Yeah,
so, what seems to be the problem here, Lieutenant? We're experiencing...
Oh yeah, that's right, you.
If you want to do it, you can.
We're experiencing a critical power fluctuation in the warp core. It's destabilizing our propulsionary system and compromising our ability to navigate. Power fluctuations. We've covered similar issues in our podcast episode before. Let's see if we can help troubleshoot this.
Of course we have.
Tim and James begin to examine the various control panels, studying the readouts and conversing with engineers. They discuss possible causes and solutions.
Could be an issue with the dilithium matrix, or perhaps there's a malfunctioning plasma conduit.
Yes, those are likely the culprits. But let's consider the broader picture. How does this connect to our storytelling approach? They gather the engineers in a huddle, explaining their podcasting strategy.
We need to create... We need to create a narrative that restores stability to the Enterprise. We'll craft a story that imbues the ship with renewed energy, igniting the crew's determination to overcome this challenge.
We'll highlight the resilience and resourcefulness of the Enterprise crew, showcasing their ability to conquer even the most formidable obstacles. Interior, USS Enterprise, bridge, day. The crew, including Tim and James, gather on the bridge, their eyes fixed on the view screen displaying the energy field.
More of this. In the face of adversity, we find strength. The Enterprise, a beacon of hope in the cosmos, stands unwavering amidst the storm.
Through unity and unwavering resolve, the crew harness their collective ingenuity, forging a path towards restoration and triumph. The crew listen intently as Tim and James narrate, their words resonating with determination and optimism. USS Enterprise Engineering Station, day. The engineers, fueled by the narrative being created, work tirelessly to address the power fluctuations. They adjust the dilithium matrix, reroute powder conduits, and perform intricate diagnostics.
Keep pushing forward. Together, we can restore the warp core to stability.
The story we're crafting will guide our actions, leading us to success. Believe in our narrative and let it drive you. Interior.
We're like MAGA. Believe in our narrative.
Let's go, Brandon.
Exactly.
USS Enterprise, bridge, day. The view screen displays a visual representation of the energy field responding to the story being told. It pulsates with increasing coherence, reflecting the progress being made in engineering.
Tim, James, your storytelling approach has invigorated the crew. They're working with newfound determination and focus. We're gaining control over the power fluctuations. It's amazing how storytelling can inspire action and bring about real change.
Interior, USS Enterprise, Engineering Section. With the crew united and the narrative guiding their efforts, the engineers make the final adjustments. We did it! Power level stabilized, warp core functioning optimally. The engineering team erupts in cheers, celebrating their success.
Well done, everyone. Your commitment and expertise combined with the power of storytelling have led us to victory.
Indeed, this is a testament to the strength of the Enterprise crew and us. Interior, USS Enterprise, bridge, day. The crew, including Tim and James, gather on the bridge, their faces filled with satisfaction and pride.
Today, we faced a formidable challenge, and through our collective efforts, we triumphed. The power of storytelling guided by Tim and James has reminded us of our resilience and ingenuity.
The crew applauds, showing their appreciation for Tim and James' contributions.
Every so often, like as I'm reading, my fucking nose will randomly get plugged up and it'll fucking throw me off completely. Captain Picard, it has been an honor to be a part of this incredible journey. We're grateful for the opportunity to collaborate with such an extraordinary crew.
Indeed, the TJU show will forever cherish this experience. Our partnership with the Enterprise has demonstrated the power of storytelling to overcome adversity.
And we, in turn, have learned from your unique perspective. You have shown us that there are countless ways to tackle challenges, even those that may initially seem insurmountable.
Interior, USS Enterprise, Captain's Ready Room, day. Tim and James join Captain Picard in his ready room for a final conversation.
Captain, this has been an unforgettable experience. We hope our storytelling has left a lasting impact, not only on the energy field, but also on the hearts and minds of your crew.
Indeed, we're humbled to have been part of the Enterprise's journey. The TJU show will continue to explore and share stories that inspire and bring people together.
Every one of his lines starts like this. Tim, James, your contribution will be remembered. You've reminded us of the power and unity and the strength of narratives that connect us all. Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
They exchange nods and shake hands, sealing their shared experience. Interior, USS Enterprise, bridge, day. Tim and James stand at the transporter pad, ready to depart.
Goodbye, Tim and James. The Enterprise will always welcome you as allies and friends. May your podcasting endeavors continue to inspire and unite. Farewell, Captain Picard, and to the entire crew. We carry the memories of this extraordinary adventure with us, and will ensure its legacy lives on through our stories.
Take care, everyone, until we meet again in the vast reaches of the universe. The transporter activates, and Tim and James vanish in a shimmering beam of light, returning to Deep Space Nine. And then I guess I'll close. The TJU show's collaboration with the USS Enterprise becomes an episode cherished by listeners and crew members alike, an emblem of the power of storytelling and the strength found in unexpected alliances. It stands as a reminder that even in the depths of space, the shared experiences of humanity have the potential to bridge gaps, foster understanding, and ignite the spark of inspiration. End of episode. Now, this is probably our best episode ever.
I was gonna say this is
we actually
our Emmy
podcast.
submission.
Yeah, exactly. We actually podcast this whole episode. We're bringing inspiration to fucking space.
We sure did.
My God. So my first prompt, I said, write me a script of Deep Space Nine where Tim and James, comma, podcasters of the TJU show, comma, have to help the Enterprise and the crew of Next Generation. So I wanted it, that way it got the names. I wanted to make sure it knew exactly what Enterprise I was talking about, you know?
Yeah.
And then it spit out that first part. And then at the end of it, I realized that's when I saw Tim and James, microphones in hand, start narrating their podcast, and I fucking mega popped. And then I think that's when you went to the bathroom. So the whole time I was fucking popping. I just said continue, and it kept having us just narrate this whole experience and inspiring the crew in the field. And then it ended where it says the crew shared nods of approval and appreciation, you know, for the unexpected collaboration of the TJU show, and then it says fade out. But I said continue script with us resolving an issue on the Enterprise. And that's when it picked up with now fully integrated in the crew, and then we solved the problem of the power fluctuations. Again,
Wear the uniforms.
With the power of podcasting.
The power of storytelling.
And then it ended again. So I said continue the script and end the episode. And then that's when we resolved and had the final talks with Picard. And I think that's why it added that little extra addendum, because like sometimes at the end of the episode they do like a voiceover where it's like, you know, everything was resolved and everybody's happy. And that's what it did. And my God, did this episode pop me. This is our fucking best work yet. Because we finally podcast. How many missions have we hauled our podcasting equipment, our microphones, all that shit, and this time fucking Captain Picard was like, look, we need you to do a podcast. And we're like, you got it, Captain.
Okay.
Microphones in hand, we're in space. But what's up, all you TJU fucks, while we're just floating around?
You know it.
God, I don't know how your episode 7's in the top of this. This is pretty fucking good.
I don't know. I've not looked at it, so we'll find out next time, I guess.
Fuck yeah. So hopefully you liked our podcast of a story of us podcasting, and hopefully it inspired and did everything possible to help you as fans. And we'll see you
next time.